Hi, this is Piyali. Welcome to my channel Infinite Contours. So let's see. Today I will share some of my books that I already finished and I will just share my reflection on this book. So let's start with my first book, that is Whisper of the Rain by Ruskin Bond. So here is the book. This book is about heavy monsoon. It's a collection of short stories that describes the that rainy season of India. And this book is also described different emotion with the rains and playfulness, and the most interesting part of this book is it connects with your inner child. There are 14 stories in this collection, and the author describes India's monsoons, emotions. Different places are detailed here, and this describes various lifestyles and how kids enjoy themselves in the rain. Children's joy and the beauty of nature and life in the small things are described here. I had an amazing experience with the way it depicts minor aspects of nature, specifically rain. Words cannot describe how close I felt to everything. I enjoyed every story very slowly since it taught me to give a lot of time to little lovely things. I can more easily hear the rain, feel it, and see the hills, mud, and animals when there are numerous places in different stories. The Blue Umbrella, the most lovely and well known tale of this Ruskin Bond, which is brimming with compassion and humanity, is also included here. Yes, this book is about more than just children's interest and the beauty of nature, it's also about human traits like empathy, generosity, understanding, and sharing. So, this was my first book, Ruskin Bond, Whispers of the Rain. Now, the second book of mine is Talking with Psychopaths and Savages. It's written by Letter from Serial Killers, Christopher Berry D. Here, the author, during some road trips to interview killers, they visited cops and crime scene location. Here are a few observations about murderers and psychopaths are described here. Homicidal psychopaths, sadosexual psychopaths, one-off killers, they are bare feet of morals. Their character profile prove that where any sense of right and wrong should exist, there is a black hole. They have no concern of others. They are so reprehensible that they abduct, torture, rape, and commit serial homicide just for the fun of it. Psychopathy can be defined as a neuropsychiatric disorder marked by deficient emotional responses, lack of empathy, and poor behavior, all of which result persistent antisocial deviance and criminal behavior. These people have been found to have weak connection among the components of the emotional systems in their brain. Many of the serial killers gained a great sexual kick out of terrifying their victims to death. Serial killer Michael Ross could only fulfill his sex needs if the victim fought for her life. The more passive the victim, the less excitement the killer receives as a sexual reward. Psychopaths get pleasure from hurting or humiliating others. Psychopathy cannot be cured. This disorder is ingrained into this killer's formative years by bad parenting, poor diets, disruptive schooling, familial abuse, all of which the child begins to accept as being the norm. They have an innate ability to manipulate and control others. Poor judgment, failure to learn from experiences, incapacity for love, impulsivity, grandiose narcissistic sense of self-worth, pathological lying, all are common in them. In Jablonski's case, he was attempting to pass for psychiatrist, making false claims, and numerous professionals have remained silent. He was applying for a position in psychiatry department while he was murdering a lot of young women. According to him, his mother enjoyed being physically and sexually assaulted. External looks can be misleading. The normalcy of mass murderers and serial killers has been discovered. So here you will get a lot of example of externally they are very popular and they are very well known, or they are having good remarks on their career, but still they are having these qualities of psychopathy and serial killing. So this was my second book, Talking with Psychopaths and Savages, Letter from Serial Killers by Christopher Berry. And the last book is House of Cards by Sudha Murthy. The novel House of Cards tells the story of a village in Karnataka where a chance encounter with Sanjay and Mridula results in marriage. Although Mridula is a straightforward girl, she has come to know that the complexity of the people around her since being married. She is not a materialistic person. However, Mridula and Sanjay had a solid understanding. Mridula is a school teacher, Sanjay is a practicing gynecologist in a government hospital. However, when Sanjay leaves his government practice and begins working privately, Mridula will learn about him and his career all of a sudden, and she will find it hard to accept. She will become aware of his corrupt behavior. When Sanjay first met Mridula prior to their marriage, it felt good to hear him talk about his hand deformity and how Mridula handled it. It is crucial for us to understand and be conscious of how Sanjay, was discriminated against due to his deformity, and the societal structure also. I was moved by how Mridula adapted to her in-laws and how they behaved with many complications in mind. Human relationships, society structure, and its conviction all are detailed in this book. And this book was my last book, House of Cards by Sudha Murthy. So this was it. All these 3 books I have just finished, and I just wanted to share my experiences with you all. So we will meet soon with another video. Till then, take care and bye.